thank you all for coming today. Welcome to the groundbreaking for the new East Middle School and the elementary school at East as well. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here this afternoon, and experience this wonderful occasion. 12 months ago, we could never have imagined what we might what we would go through that day. But in the 12 months since, and as we continue on this journey, we know that we have a tremendous opportunity here. And we are taking that opportunity today to groundbreak on brand new schools for our students, new 21st century schools. And that is a truly amazing thing. And so on behalf of Bud Sexton and myself, Teresa Adams, the principal at Dunaway Duquesne, I would like to welcome you all and thank you all, parents, students, teachers, staff, community members. Thank you all for coming today to be a part of this wonderful occasion. At this time, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Randy Steele, the president of the school board.
Welcome, Joplin Schools. Oh, come on. Can't we do that a little louder? Welcome, Joplin Schools. So another wonderful turnout on a beautiful day. Today marks another milestone for our community and another milestone for our school district. And it is awesome to be here, and we're thankful for your presence as well. As I introduce my board members, I would like for them to take a shovel on the east plot of dirt over here. Vice President Jeff Flowers. Oh, that over there at the elementary. We're going over there. Jeff Flowers. Annie Sharp. Ashley Mickawaite. Jim Kimbrough. Michael Landis. Wherever Michael Landis is, I don't know. Okay. And at this time, I'm going to let Annie speak on behalf of the new elementary school for our board. Come on over.
First of all, our board would like to say thank you for the votes that we got so we get these projects going as quickly as we can. Please give yourself a hand. That's the biggest thing that ever happened in this city is get these buildings up. Please give us a big round of applause when we get the kids up here, because that's what you voted for, to have something wonderful for them. And this is just an exceptional day, and I thank you for coming out. And please always say thanks to your administrators and your teachers, especially the teachers that take care of your kids. Thank you.
At this time, please make welcome Dr. C.J. Huff, Superintendent of Schools.
Well, welcome. Another groundbreaking. I think after this one, we'll be halfway done for the day. I think we have 4 scheduled this afternoon, and really excited and proud to be a part of this school community that's done so much for our kids. I get asked often what has amazed me the most over the last 12 months, and there's 2 things really. One, the outpouring of support that's come by the way of people from across this country who have taken the time to wrap their arms around us and help us get back up on our feet and move us forward. And I think the other thing that, as I reflect on the last 12 months, that's of no surprise to me, but I think we've shown the rest of the world how much we truly love our children in the Joplin community, and that we'll do whatever it takes. We'll do whatever needs to be done when it needs to be done for every kid, every day, no matter what. In the face of overwhelming adversity, we've done some amazing things this year, and I applaud all of you for making that possible today. Thank you. At this time, we have a very special gift that's been bestowed upon this district just within the last few weeks. Have some really exciting news today. And with us today, a great partner and my new neighbor, General Mills manager, Miss Carolyn Mendel.
Thank you. Our mission at General Mills is nourishing lives, and we live out that mission here in Joplin. Over the last 10 years, we have donated more than $1.6 million to the Joplin community and over $750,000 in product donations. Over a year ago, or over the past year, our company has felt the need to get involved and help rebuild Joplin. One of the things that I'm excited to share today is that our foundation has approved a grant for $100,000 to help rebuild the Joplin schools. And so I'd like to present this check from the General Mills Foundation to C.J. Huff. The funds will particularly go to the East Elementary and Middle School. We hope that our support will help to keep the spirits high in the Joplin community and assist in getting students to safe and new schools as quickly as possible. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce a few folks. And as I call your name, if you wouldn't mind coming forward and taking a place at a shovel over here. First, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Angie Bessendorfer. My Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Paul Barr. Director of Construction, Mike Johnson. East Middle School Principal, Jason Weaver. Assistant Principal, excuse me. Architects, John Brown with Hollis & Miller. Our Mechanical Engineer, Henderson Engineering, Mr. Drew Rimmer. Our Construction Manager, Archie Smith with Universal Construction. From the Chamber of Commerce, Shelley Kraft. From the City of Joplin, Sam Anslin, Assistant City Manager. Our school business partners, which I know we have many here today, if you wouldn't mind coming up here as well. Parents, students, and faculty, thank you. We also have with us today Mayor Denny White. Mayor, would you come up here from the City of Dunawig? Duquesne, I get it wrong every time. Duquesne. And possibly Mayor Rusty Olds from the City of Dunawig. All right. Well, I'm going to turn the microphone back over to Miss Teresa Adams, who's going to introduce some very special guests.
Of course, a school is not a school without the students, the parents, and the staff. And at this time, I'd like to call up a few people who represent the staff, the people that actually brought us together this year and created a new community, a community of Dunawig and Duquesne students together, working together and kind of leading us into that future. And I appreciate each and every one of them. At this time, representing our staff is Miss Brenda Olds. I would like for her to come up and join someone at a shovel. And if I could have staff members from Dunawig, Duquesne, just kind of come forward and support us here, I would appreciate that. If you guys will just kind of come around the side over there. I'd also like to thank our business partners and ask them if they would come up and be a part of this photograph as well. Our business partners are Southwest Missouri Bank, Tri-State Motor Transit Company, KOAM Fox 14 TV, Central Christian Center, and Calvary Chapel. Thank you all so much for your support, and if you would come up. And of course, some very, very important people that I would like to join us, and that's our students. We've asked a few of our students, absolutely, they deserve a big round of applause. They've done an excellent job this year. I've asked a few of our students to come join our shovels and help dig this first little pile of dirt. And I would like the following students to come join someone at the shovels. Joseph Powell, Izzy Eidecker, Isaiah Kingery, Haley Leeper, Caitlin Leeper, Jackson Duncan, Lucabella Duncan, and Mason Coleman. As they make their way up, I have to say, this is beyond a tremendous year. We had a wonderful, wonderful 174 days, and I couldn't have asked for a better group of people, whether staff or students. They all did such a wonderful job of adapting and adjusting and coming together. And today we get the opportunity to have them dig the first pile of dirt for our brand new elementary school. So at this time, I would like to ask them, on the count of 3, to turn that shovel of dirt. And Debbie Fort started it this morning, and I think we'll continue it now. As I say number 3, I would like for them to shovel, and I'd like for us to say, let's build that school. 1, 2, 3. Let's build that school. At this time, we'll make a few adjustments. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Bud Sexton, principal at East Middle School. He will begin his groundbreaking as well. Thank you very much for coming.
Good evening and welcome. Teresa just reminded me, and I want to remind you so I don't forget, we have a grill going on over there, so before you leave, have some lunch. We have a big day ahead of us. First of all, some of you may be thinking we have an elementary school and a middle school on one campus together. And I want to tell you that we are both really excited about this possibility and what we can do. So, Teresa, we're real excited to join you in your efforts as well. I'd like to take this opportunity to just say a few things also. I've been in this community for a year and a half, and I cannot, after last night and seeing for a year what has happened in this community, I'm not sure there's a better community to live in anywhere than Joplin, Missouri. I too want to thank countless people, all the way back to the James River people from Springfield when they came in and emptied out that building because we thought we were going to repair it and be in that building. Busloads of people that came in to help us. And then the other people from Texas and from Mississippi, and all the people who then started taking lockers out because we decided that we're going to build a new school. It was so humbling to see. But I believe our president said a very important thing is what has taught us all. And we can all learn it at whatever age. And so that's what this year has meant to me, and I think it's meant a lot to our kids as well. So at this time, we have the most exciting thing to do, which is to break ground on probably one of the most unique middle schools around. And it is truly going to be built for the 21st century. And I invite everyone to come see it in 18 months. So at this time, I would like for any student at East Middle School to join us up here, especially our new 5th graders from Duquesne and Dunawig, who are going to be our 6th graders. You join us as well. It's the students that make the school. And they are why we are here. And I want everyone to remember that is why we had April 3rd. And thank you so much. Also, I'd like at this point, I would like to recognize our incredible business partners. Clifford Wirt, Regional President of U.S. Bank, please come forward. There he is, Dr. Bruce Speck. There he is. Another one of our incredible partners is Missouri Southern. Mr. Lou Poe from Wildwood Baptist Church right down the street. It's these good people who make a school great. So thank you. Now, our staff members, please join us up here. The hardworking folks of East Middle School. So, let's grab a shovel handle, do a little work, and on the count of 3, let's build that school. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I also, at this time, I would like to invite anyone who would like a photo opportunity. You can do that before you leave also. And also, don't forget, we have some food for you as well. But I do believe this will conclude our groundbreaking, and thank you for coming.